Hey everybody, it's Eric from EPAutos.com, your libertarian car guy, and it is freaking freezing here in the woods of Southwest Virginia, but I'm going to do a quick walk around of the 2018 Toyota RAV4 hybrid. It's one of the few hybrids that you can still get in the compact crossover SUV class. Subaru stopped selling the hybrid version of the Crosstrek, and that pretty much leaves this thing as the only game in town right now. So the question arises, why is that? How come there aren't any hybrids or many hybrids left in this class? And chiefly the main reason for that is that gas prices are low, and it's become fairly hard to justify the not too huge difference in mileage of a hybrid like this versus the non-hybrid version of it. And the reason for that is that these vehicles were designed to be non-hybrids, and then later on a hybrid drivetrain was added to them, so they tend to be heavier and so less fuel efficient than a dedicated hybrid like the Toyota Prius, for example, which averages in the 50s. This thing, as it turns out, gets the same highway mileage, 30, as the non-hybrid version. It does get better city mileage, 34 versus I think it's 24, 25, so about 10 or 11 miles per gallon better in city driving, but it costs more. Now, to deal with these issues, what Toyota has done is to reduce the price of the thing. Formerly, this was sold only in the higher trim XLE Limited and SE trims, and this year they're making it available in the lower cost LE trim, so it's only about $2,300 more than the base price of the non-hybrid. And actually that's not quite accurate, because you have to compare this hybrid against the all-wheel drive equipped version of the RAV. Normally front-wheel drive is standard and all-wheel drive costs extra. But with the hybrid, what Toyota has done with their system, very similar to what you'll find in the Lexus RX hybrid, is to use electric motors to power the rear wheels as well as the front wheels. There are 3 motors in this thing, so effectively it's got an all-wheel drive system, and when you factor that into the equation, the price difference is about $1,300. So, you know, it's not that bad. It's still going to take you, according to my math, about 15,000 miles at about $2.25 a gallon to make up the difference in higher upfront costs, but plausibly you could get better savings down the road. However, the interesting thing, the main reason to buy this, in my opinion, over the regular hybrid, or the regular RAV, excuse me, it's really freezing out here, so my voice is starting to freeze up, is that it's quicker. The hybrid is considerably more powerful, and it gets to 60 almost 2 seconds sooner than the standard issue RAV, which comes only with a little 2.5 liter engine without a turbo. So there's not a lot of scoot in that thing, and it takes about 9 seconds to get to 60. This one gets there in about 7.7 or so. Which is noticeably seat of the pants better. You can definitely feel the difference. So ironically, even though hybrids are supposed to be all about efficiency and you know, getting great gas mileage, in this case you get a vehicle that's quicker, and of course you get all of the other things that make the RAV popular, just as other hybrids, or just as other crossovers are popular. Even though it hasn't got a really big footprint, overall this thing's about as long as a Toyota Corolla. Because of its higher roof and hatchback layout, you get literally about 3 times the cargo capacity in the back with the seats up versus a comparably sized compact economy sedan like the Corolla, for instance. Come on, buddy, pop open for me and I'll show the peoples. Personally, by the way, I hate this ridiculous automated electric liftgate thing. Look at how gimpy and slow it is. For safety! I mean, unless you're gimpy, you should have no problem opening this gate. Don't like the electric liftgate. But anyway, look at all the space back there. And then you can drop the seats forward and you have about 70 cubic feet. It's virtually the same as the, where's the stupid button? As the regular RAV. You get a little bit less because of the batteries. They take up a little bit of space. But other than that, it's virtually the same as the regular RAV, and it's speedier. Anyway, I'll have more up at EPAutos.com. I'm going back inside. It's much too brutally cold out here to continue taking videos. So thanks for viewing, and we will catch up with you again soon.